Hello! So, I had a weird art project idea, and I practiced it a little bit with a friend of mine. This is the one she did, where we took a bunch of our old nail polish and did, like, acrylic pours, but with nail polish. And, it turned out kind of fun, so I wanted to try and do a better version, a more finished version, on these tiny canvases, and then using gouache paint my animals on top. I don't know. I thought it was a fun idea. The like acrylic pour technique thing that I did for this was fun, and yeah, I want to try again. Obviously, I learned a bit, and I have a lot of old nail polish, like a lot of old nail polish. So I'm gonna pick up my colors and do the pour, and then we're gonna let that dry. And once that's all done, I'm gonna paint my pets on them. I don't know. I think it'll be fun. Anyway, so yeah, let's start that stuff. So for Marcia, I know I want like pink, which I've got, and such a cute pink nose. That pink might work too. Some silver. It's gonna be really sparkly because I don't have any white nail polish for this. I think I'm gonna go with these 4 colors. I also have some acetone, which tends to help thin nail polish out, and since I don't need it to be on my nails, I can do this just straight into these and thin them out enough that they'll pour. That's all that matters. Yay. Acetone. I don't know why I put that up to my nose. I think it's because I'm dumb. And a thing I noticed when I was doing it before, like you'll notice some of these are already pretty thinned out, but a thing I noticed that seemed to help with it was to always pour really close to the base, if that makes sense, like to the canvas. I don't do acrylic pours, I don't really know how, but I'm gonna try to do my best. I just realized that my desk is slightly tipped, so this might start doing its thing all by itself. Oh no, okay. If this doesn't turn out, whatever. Alright, this one's still pretty goopy. Oops! Not what I meant to do. Let's just say that this is a job for somebody who's more coordinated than I am. There we go, that thinned it out. Alright, I'm just gonna pour it up here. Oh, I put too much acetate in there. Oh no, Marcia's might be ruined. Oh, there's not really much nail polish in there. I thought there was more nail polish in there. Hold on. Oh no, I may have ruined everything. I should have tested this out again first. Come on, get that pigment off of there. Like, you can see it's fairly empty. Alright. Well, in that case, I'm gonna put a little more of this dark pink in to make some more layers. Okay. Starting to pour over one in. Alright, now to start the fun part of it, I'm gonna start moving it around. This will either be really ugly or really fun. I don't know which. Just gonna take that off. Oh god, I'm gonna get it all over my hands. It's doing cool things there. God, I'm gonna be covered in nail polish by the time I'm done this. Okay, I think that's good enough. There. So I've got this off to the side. I'll let that dry. Now for Rooney's portrait. Alright, let's see if I can just empty out this one. There's not enough of it to worry about, and there's too much of it to not get rid of. The brown's not as noticeable against that black, but that's okay. Alright. It just doesn't want. Oh god, that was really liquid. Oh no! That looks like there's a change in densities there. Let's just... You can see it's not moving as quickly because the base black started to like solidify. Okay. Oh, it's doing it, it's doing it, it's doing it. Come on. I have to go lie down after this and open all the windows. I'm just gonna get more stuff all over my hands. You know how you do. Now for his, let's choose some colors. I liked this a lot, and there's lots of it. Oh wow, that poured really well. Okay. This one's really tiny, so this one shouldn't take long. Green has basically become like a little, like a geode vein almost. And then if I stretch it this way, we'll get that cool like banding thing that it does. Hey! That one turned out really good and took like the least amount of futzing. Alright, I'm just gonna and set it down. And I gotta let these all dry. So we've got Marsha's, which turned out pretty good. Guinness's, which turned out really good. And Rooney's, which turned out okay. But that's alright. I'll cover up a lot of, like, I'll paint him over the ugliest parts of it. And that should be fine. Guinness's, I don't know where I'm gonna put him, but he'll be cute. And then Marsha's the white and the pink. I'm really happy with these. I'm gonna let these sit and dry. I'm gonna open up my window, let my room air out a bit. And then I'll be back to paint on these once they're dried. So it is day 2. I left all these guys to dry out overnight. The top is pretty much ready to be painted on. I'm still gonna leave them out for a few days to dry. These back little bits aren't sealed in. So I'm gonna paint on the tops of these with my gouache. This is acrylic gouache, so it won't pick back up. I don't have to worry about reactivating it. And yeah, we're gonna do Marsha, Rooney, and Guinness. Oh yeah, so these are the acrylic gouache I got with the Sibylline Mausery collab kit. I have them all swatched. I swatched them all in the previous video, so I'll set those off to the side just for reference for me. Alright, let's do Guinness. They're gonna be very simple. I am not used to drawing cats. I usually draw dogs. I don't like drawing cats. The nice thing is, because I'm just painting on top of all this, if I like, this white is just the base. If I don't do it quite right, that's okay. I can still fix it a bit. So I had ended up accidentally forgetting to hit record again when I had started talking. So I'm going to just do a voiceover for this last part. Basically, I went through and I did that base layer of white gouache, and then I went back on top and added all the little details. I had to repaint Rooney's because I messed it up a little bit. But it was a lot of fun, and if you do want to try this, you totally can. Just take some old nail polish. If it's a little gunky, get some acetone. I'm sorry I called it acetate like 500 times in that video, but it's acetone. And you can use that, or even just nail polish remover, and you can use that to thin it out because, like I said at the beginning, you're not putting it on your nail, so it doesn't have to have great coverage in that sense. It just needs to be thick enough to kind of pour, or thin enough to pour, I guess, thick enough to provide a little coverage. And it was a really fun way to use up a bunch of nail polish. It was tacky for a little bit, like sticky. It takes a few days to like properly cure so it won't stick to surfaces. So if you do this, get that, nail polish on there, seal it if you want to, and then just sort of set it aside for a few days somewhere where it's not going to stick to whatever surface it's sitting on. And once that's done, I think you're good to go. Or if you want to even cheat the system and put a little backing on it so you don't have to even worry about the nail polish touching a surface, you've got it made. But yeah, really fun and a good way to use up old nail polish. So if you've got like some kind of canvases and nail polish, or like really thick paper that you don't really like and you want to try this out, it's a great way to just use up a bunch of old materials. I'm probably going to do this more and make more tiny paintings using these like little pores behind. If you can get a ventilated area, that'd be better. It's a lot of fumes. But it was very fun, and yeah, these 3 are just the beginning. I'm definitely going to do more of these little guys. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope you don't mind me kind of changing up the format between voiceovers and just recording live as I work. I probably do voiceovers more often because it's a little easier for me, but every now and then it's been fun to try and do it this way as well. Before I go, I would like to thank all of my patrons who help make this stuff possible. So thank you to Bronwyn Langback Casey, Vina Carr, Katie Fairbank Haynes, Sam Bennett, Courtney Tizard, John Rex, Dan the Penguin, Shell Dewing, Milla Pixel, Renee, Sarah, Emily Cannon, Mary Chase, Nicole Goodnight, Justin Thulu, Atticus Jackson, So Spice, Audrey McAvoy, Olivia White, Philippa Riggs, Tasha Red Fox, Jackalette Burrow, Rory, Jesse's Grill, and Andrew Wilson. Wow, there's a good amount of you now. It's really fun making content for you. And if you want to join my Patreon and get physical rewards, including stickers and prints, or digital or doodles and commissions, you can do that in the description below. And thank you so much again for watching. Bye!